A new era starts now. So I've made what I believe to be the greatest discovery of the modern era. It's the same discovery I've been talking about for years now. And it begins with me finding a book in my grandfather's magic shop. Now, we live in an era, we live in a time when it's hard to know what's real. And a lot of stories that are not real begin with something similar to what I just said. I found an old book in my grandfather's magic shop. That sentence sounds like fiction, but in my case, it's not. In my case, it's nonfiction. The book was called Spirit Intercourse by Hewat McKenzie. I found it under 8 feet of old newspapers in a 12 by 12 room. There was a 12 by 12 room that Johnny used to live in, and he filled it with old newspapers one at a time. They weren't old when he bought them. They were the daily newspaper, which he put in his room and never threw out, to the point where he had to move out of his room because there was no more room left in there. It was full, 12 by 12 by 8 feet of old brittle Chicago Tribunes, which I had to shovel out with a snow shovel. And in the bottom corner, underneath all this flammable material, were 2 things: a gallon of kerosene in a glass jar, and a book called Spirit Intercourse by Hewat McKenzie. Now that sounds like fiction, I understand, but it's not. The magic shop was Magic Incorporated. The magician was J. Marshall. Johnny was Jay's brother-in-law. He's the brother of Frances Ireland Marshall, my grandfather's second wife. So anyway, my point is, this is real. This is real magic. This is real magic.